Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You found me.
Boy.
Hello listeners, gamers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast, inserting video gaming insanity inside your ear canal, right out of northern Arizona, somewhere-ish in Washington, from the inside of an old porta potty. This is season number 2, episode 113. This is a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything, but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today the full crew is here once again. Let's start the show.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing?
Alright, let's start off this week with John. John, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
This week, I am drinking Jeremiah Weed Sarsaparilla Whiskey and Dr. Pepper. And I have been playing Blackout, and I played a little bit of Overwatch. And that's it.
Sweet. All right, let's move on down to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking? What have you been playing, buddy?
I'm drinking a Monster Ultra Red because I got 4 free ones today. And I've been playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider, God of War. I'm pretty sure I passed Chris again. And Black Ops.
All right, gold stickers for you, buddy. Let's move on down to Joe. Joe, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
Drinking Kilt Lifter right now, and I did get a chance to play last night, so I crammed as much as I could in. I played Black Ops, Elite Dangerous, Rocket League, Light Seekers, which is on the Switch, and yes, I turned on ESO and I played some ESO. What about you, Prodigy?
Did you get Plus?
No, that's why I turned it off. Every time, like, I leave it and go back to it, it's like, oh, you need Plus to do this, and you need Plus to do that. And I'm like, well, fuck you. I'm turning you off. So, yeah. What about you, Chris?
All right. So I am drinking water. No alcoholic beverage for me this week. Just not feeling it. So.
Vagina.
Hey, man. Just not feeling it, dude. I got to watch the kid. Wife's at home sick today. So responsibilities, my friend. So, yeah.
So give her a shot so she'll feel better.
Right?
Yeah, good call, Miguel, and I'll kill the baby that's in her stomach. That's
A shot won't kill the baby. Stop being dramatic.
Jesus.
She was drinking wine when she didn't
shot.
know she was pregnant with
A shot of
Arissa,
wine or
so
a shot
it's all
of
right.
vodka or what?
No, just give her a little sippy cup of wine. Just a little red wine.
The red wine's fine, yeah. But you said a
Yeah.
shot. You don't shoot wine. Anyways.
You could.
If you don't like how it tastes, you do.
Well, she loves the taste. Anyways, on my Xbox, I played some Blackout, Paladins, and Realm Royale. And then on my PlayStation VR, I played some Wipeout, Battlezone, Beat Saber, and I played quite a bit of Firewall Zero Hour. I had an epic run last night, and I was playing with this badass crew. So shout-outs to Hellhound, Sal, and Ice9. These dudes were fucking badass, and we had one hell of a crew kicking ass. And yes, they're going to listen to this podcast. So shoutouts to you boys. That was fucking awesome last night. And then down on my Nintendo Switch, I picked up New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. And I also played some Dead Cells on my Switch as well. And that is my week this week.
And was that Super Mario Bros? Is that what you were streaming the other day? Was that yesterday?
Yeah, so I figured out how to stream my Nintendo Switch through my Xbox, and I just wanted to try it, and it worked. And I guess because of my shitty internet, I might be streaming more of like Nintendo games, just because of the fact that it doesn't take a lot of graphic power to make it look okay. So it looks just fine. I'm sure did it look okay when you saw it, John?
Yeah, other than you didn't know how to jump up a wall. But yeah, it was great.
I was just fucking around. I really wasn't even trying to play, so I was like,
Just trying to hump the wall.
Like it.
Yeah, I was just banging the wall, so no big deal.
There you go. That's not how babies are made.
No, it's not. Absolutely not. I know.
Maybe little turtle things.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so it's time for the news. Joe, you ready, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
All right, here we go. This week we have news. Yay. Sources are VG247, and we have one article from GameSpot. All right, first off, the reason why I turned on ESO is because Elsewhere is coming June 4th, and it's the Season of Dragon. And if you haven't seen the trailer yet, by God, if you play ESO and you haven't seen the trailer, something's wrong with you. Anyway, watch the trailer for Elsewhere because there's fucking dragons in it, and it's ESO with dragons.
All I just heard was Joe's getting plus.
That's probably what I'm going to be doing. I was expecting to go back or go into Black Desert, but I don't know. I'm on the wall right now with MMOs. But The Elder Scrolls Elsewhere is coming to PC, PS4, and Xbox One on June 4th. It's part of the game's Season of the Dragon storyline, which kicks off real soon. And as the name suggests, Season of the Dragon, you will see dragons. And Elsewhere, on the other hand, is the homeland of the Khajiit, or the cat people. Elsewhere will be added as a new zone for players to explore, complete with its own quest line that will tie into the larger Season of the Dragon storyline. You can expect a huge amount of delves, public dungeons, and standalone quests. Bethesda is also adding a new class to the game, the Necromancer. In the region of Elsewhere, players will be able to take part in world events that involve defending it from dragon attacks, as well as a 12-player trial called Sunspire. All Elder Scrolls Online players will also receive many quality-of-life updates when Elsewhere rolls out. God, I hate this. Season of the Dragon itself will unfold through a 4-part story arc. It all begins with the Wrathstone DLC, followed by the Elsewhere chapter, and 2 more DLC packs. The first is a dungeon pack, due out sometime in Q3, whereas the final chapter comes in the form of a story zone that will be released in the 4th quarter. Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere is now available for pre-order. If you are willing to put the money down early, you'll get the Noble Clan Chief costume, the Blue Dragon Imp pet, treasure maps, a Bandary Peddler crown crate, and experience scrolls. Players who pre-order digitally will also receive one extra item, the Radamathra mount. Those who are yet to jump into ESO will get immediate access to the game's previous chapters with the purchase of the Digital Standard or Digital Collector's Edition, those being Morrowind, Somerset, of course. While the official Elsewhere launch is June 4th, PC players can start playing May 20th as part of the early access launch. Fuck. All right. Talking about MMOs. So VG247 has a quick article that says best MMOs that are out right now, in which some are free and some are paid. These are their favorites. So obviously WoW, which is for the PC. Subscription is $14.99 a month. Okay. And plus, you can try the game free up to level 20. Then you have to pay $14.99. Next up, Guild Wars 2 for PC.
God, that game's been out forever.
What's that?
I said that game's been out forever.
It was released in 2012. So
yeah, that's fucking crazy.
It's free to play. Although Guild Wars 2 expansions do require an additional purchase. There's the old school RuneScape on mobile, and I believe that's free to play as well. What else? EVE Online for the PC. Okay, that one doesn't say. I think it is free to play. It has a steep learning curve though. There's nothing that says if it's free or not. Sorry, all you PC users. ESO, PC, PS4, Xbox One, and obviously there's no subscription fee to play it. You will need a subscription to get Plus to unlock certain things in the game, and it's annoying.
And be able to carry stuff.
Right, and be able to carry stuff. Final Fantasy 14, PC and PS4. It is free up until level 35, and then it's $12.99 a month.
EVE Online is free. Just
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. I did read something that said that ESO changed it, and it's now... There is no subscription fee to pay, although you do need to separately purchase the base game and subsequent expansions. But Plus gives you all the perks of the game. Terra. And it's on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. It is free to play. But, of course, it has, you pay for cosmetic stuff. Next up, PlanetSide 2 for PC and PS4. It is free to play. And a premium subscription will boost your XP and resource gain. Black Desert Online, which comes out this year. Actually, it comes out in March, I believe. March or April?
March.
PC, Xbox One. It's a Korean MMO. No mandatory subscription fee, but you do have to buy the base game. Lord of the Rings Online for PC. And I'm not sure. I think it's free to play. Boop, boop. You just have to buy the base game. Star Wars The Old Republic for PC. This is why I don't have a computer right now, because I don't want to get hooked into this. These days, The Old Republic is free to play, but carries some restrictions to encourage you to pay for the $10 per month subscription. Like, free players can't use in-game chat or sprint until they reach level 10.
Oh, that sucks.
Star Trek Online. Who cares? Next. Anyway. Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter. PC, PS4, Xbox One. It is free to play. But, of course, there's shit you can buy. MapleStory 2 on PC is free to play. There are generally... Oh, yeah, you can buy... you can spend around $5 to level your skills while you're AFK overnight. So, Secret Worlds Legends for PC, free to play. Blade and Soul for PC, it is pay to win. And that's it for that. Next article, moving on. EA Vancouver has canceled the Star Wars title. So earlier reported, actually today, that it was stated that the open world Star Wars game in the works at EA's Vancouver studio has been reportedly canceled. EA has since responded to the request for comment with neither a confirmation nor firm denial. So there has been an update of that news since it came out this morning. EA released a statement, and here it is. There's been speculation overnight about one of our Star Wars projects. As a natural part of the creative process, the great work by our team in Vancouver continues and will evolve into future Star Wars content and games. So, we're fully committed to make more Star Wars games, as so they've said. The firm also said it's very excited over Respawn Entertainment's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and will share more information on it and future Star Wars projects when the time is right.
Interesting.
So, I'm kind of... this is kind of pissing me off. Upsetting a little bit. Okay, real-life Pinkertons are suing Rockstar over Red Dead Redemption 2.
What?
Tell me more. I keep seeing this article and I keep not reading it. So.
Pinkerton, the real-life private security and detective agency, is suing Rockstar and parent company Take-Two. Pinkerton filed a complaint against Take-Two, alleging that the publisher has no right to use the name in Red Dead RDR2. As reported by The Verge, the cease and desist order was filed in December and demands Take-Two pays Pinkerton back royalties for using its name or a lump sum to settle out of court. RDR2 features Pinkerton's agents, referred to as Pinkertons, throughout the game in a few ways. They're depicted as antagonists constantly hunting down Dutch's gang and its members. Since then, Take-Two countersued, saying that its use of the brand falls under fair use and is protected by the First Amendment principles. The publisher also notes Pinkertons have been depicted in other popular media over the years, as well as the fact that RDR2 makes many other references to the 19th century America in its authentic portrayal. So, suck it.
Suck it.
You think You think they're going to win that case?
No,
Yeah,
I don't even think.
I don't
no.
think so either.
No, not with the fair use and the First Amendment. It's all they would have to do is at the beginning of the game, which I think they do, is they said that these characters are fictional. If at any time there's an actual use of a name or something that matches real life events, they're not held responsible. So there's disclaimer in the games. They're just people money grubbing.
Mm-hmm.
I think PUBG had a better chance at suing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we all saw how that went.
Yep.
Stupid
Right.
asses.
Speaking of suing, did you hear that the kid in the orange shirt is now his parents are suing Fortnite for the dance?
Oh God,
Yep.
really?
I did.
Yep.
So we got Backpack Kid, we got Alfonso, what's his name? We got Orange Shirt Kid.
Or Fabian Love, isn't it?
I don't know. Who's that?
Oh, well, yeah, you have Carlton. Then you got the
Yeah.
guy in Scrubs.
Oh yeah, Scrubs.
Well, he's not suing. He just says for them to take it out. And then you got the little kid. Yeah.
Yep.
So everybody's suing Fortnite for their dances.
Well, dumbasses shouldn't plagiarize.
Right? All right. Next article. Rocket League is now a full cross-platform play game.
Woohoo.
Psyonix has announced that full cross-platform play is now live in Rocket League, with the game entering the PlayStation Cross-Play beta program.
So, in other words, get ready, PlayStation gamers. Your experience is about to suck, according to PlayStation. Why they wouldn't do this in the first place, because they were worried about you. So prepare to be assaulted.
Oh, yeah. And now that there's voice chat, there's going to be people that are talking shit and whatever. Yeah. So Sony is the only one that didn't want to participate, but now they are.
So they're
Nobody
the bitch,
says-
right, Miguel?
What?
Remember our discussion where I was saying that they're eventually going to fold, and you said, well, if they do fold, they're going to be the bitch of the whole situation, right?
Oh,
Remember that?
yeah, they are the bitches.
Okay.
Bitches. See, that's why they're getting assaulted, too. Because they were trying to protect their players from fucking nothing.
Right. From assholes like us?
From assholes like us, who are only assholes because PlayStation was stupid.
Yeah.
If PlayStation would have just gone along with it from the beginning, we'd be like, okay, cool. And it wouldn't even be a thing. They made it a thing.
I agree.
So now when we go play Rocket League, we can talk to the PlayStation players. Be like, oh, PlayStation let you come out and play? It's about time. That's so nice of them. You should tell them thank you. Thank you, PlayStation.
So it is a default option in the menu or the options menu. There's a box that says cross-platform play, and you can either check it or uncheck it. So if you don't like playing with others, other console races, then you can be racist and stick with PlayStation. So whichever. Yeah, despite calling for Sony to allow for cross-platform play since 2017, it was seemingly only the face of pressure from the multitude of Fortnite players that the company caved and announced the change to its policy regarding cross-platform multiplayer on PS4.
See, something good came out of Fortnite.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. New article. Amazon is working on a game streaming service. And I just heard I was watching the commercials during the football game that Verizon is now, I was watching the news last night. Verizon is now jumping into it, whereas Verizon is going to be offering a game streaming service soon. So hold on to your butts.
Oh, God.
So Amazon is reportedly developing its own game streaming service. Unsurprisingly, Amazon wants to get in on the game streaming business early. And according to a report by The Information, the plans are already in motion, with Amazon reportedly currently negotiating with game publishers to be able to distribute their titles through its service. According to sources familiar with Amazon's plans, the service could be launching in 2020 at the earliest. Separately, Deadline also reported that there were project's existence, but sadly not else about the details. So they have a controller that's got, it kind of looks like the Xbox setup, but it just says Amazon on the top of the controller with no Xbox button. So Yeah. Of course, it's no secret that several big companies are actively pursuing or at the very least investigating ways to make streaming viable. Google's Project Stream was only just testing Ask Creed Odyssey with a limited number of players. Microsoft made no secret about its plan either. The xCloud, alongside hardware of its next generation console, Sony already has PlayStation Now, and the company is no doubt looking into expanding it to compete with all of these services when it comes time. Game publishers themselves, such as EA, are working on their own solutions. Clearly, there's a new industry for Amazon to compete in, so it's no wonder the company is looking to dominate it. Blech.
I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
If it comes with the Prime subscription, I'm all in.
It just canceled my Prime. Wasn't using it. I canceled it.
Well, I'm watching Jack Ryan now, so I'm keeping it.
What do I think about streaming video games? If it gives me the same quality, which I know it probably won't right away, I would probably do it. But I mean, I'd like to still have the ability to download and have it here ready to use in case my internet feels like taking a shit.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, you would be renderless if you were relying on streaming and your internet goes down, then you can't fucking play anything. That's a good call.
Yeah. Plus, I still feel like there's going to be a delay because, like, I mean, it's milliseconds, but you got to send your commands from your controller through your internet to the server somewhere that's running your game, and then it's got to send back the video feed to you to view. So, I mean, it's milliseconds, but from what I've learned using a monitor versus a TV, milliseconds matter.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
Fuck you, Joe.
All right. John, you have anything on that?
Nope.
Okay, next article. Chris, do you have anything?
No, I totally agree with Miguel on, I kind of like having the hardware, making sure that my games are downloaded, especially me. I have shit internet. I think streaming would be horrible for people that have crap internet like me, so.
But
All
Chris, they haven't come out with the technology yet. It's not going to be cell towers. It's going to be something. Remember that conversation?
I do remember that. So when they come out with the technology that I want, then maybe. You're right, Miguel.
I remember that argument real vividly.
All right, next article. Red Dead Online has updated, and it adds Last One Standing match. It's called Gun Rush, and it came out last Thursday. Gun Rush is now 32-player mode for Red Dead Online, which tasks you with gathering weapons, ammunition, while the play area shrinks. So it's playable in free-for-all, team variations, and the last one standing obviously wins. Xbox One users can now access the Red Chestnut Arabian Horse, Alligator Skin Ranch Cutter Saddle, and the High Roller Double Action Revolver in the beta. More updates to the Red Dead Online beta are in the works, including races, showdown modes, along with new clothing and emotes. You can expect more features, refinements, and stability improvements to be applied over the course of the beta.
Did they add more fucking missions?
I don't think so.
That's dead to me. It's dead to me.
Additional changes based on player feedback are planned and include the following. So these are planned. Daily challenges, okay. Law and bounty upgrades, okay. Parlay changes.
Give me fucking missions.
Proximity-based player blips. And this is what's more to come. All new missions to build on your story in a land of opportunities from previously established characters like Horley and Jessica Leclerc, and some new ones as well. A range of dynamic events throughout the world. Lots of new competitive modes, including new showdown modes and races, new weapons and clothing. Lots more to come. So,
okay, I didn't play Grand Theft Auto for fucking PvP bullshit. I played it for co-op bullshit. So stop giving me PvP bullshit and give me some co-op shit.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. All right, last article. Came out today. 10 o'clock this morning. Bandai Namco has announced there is going to be a Dragon Ball Z RPG.
That's cool.
So it will be, they're adding another character to Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and it's the warrior from Universe 11. And
Ultimate Warrior?
no, not the Ultimate Warrior. If you'd watch it, you know. More information on the RPG is going to come during the World Tour Finals, January 26th and 27th, so stay tuned. But Bandai Namco, it's called the Dragon Ball Game Project Action RPG. So I am excited. I'm hoping that it's better than Xenoverse.
Defiance 2022 with a new skin. That's what it's going to be.
Shut up, Miguel.
Yeah, don't say that. That's fucked up, dude. You just pissed off everybody.
Yeah, that's all I got for the news.
All right.
It's another Defiance game.
Oh, God. I hope not. All right, so it's time for the dates. Miguel, you ready, buddy?
I guess so.
Demonic dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
So, as always, dates coming from IGN, and IGN likes to not tell the truth all the time, because I remember saying that, what was it, Black Desert came out last week, and yeah, it's clearly not until March, so thanks a lot, IGN. But, coming from IGN this week, 116 Blaster Master on Nintendo Switch, 117 hashtag Kill All Zombies on the Switch, Yeek, a postmodern RPG on PlayStation and Switch, Hell Warders on Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation, Octahedron Transfixed Edition on the Switch, Feudal Aloy on the Switch, and then moving on to the 18th, Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes on the Switch. For Joe, keep in mind, this is from IGN, and they make me lie to you guys. Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch on the 18th.
Fuck yeah. Yep.
And then moving on to the 22nd, At Sundown, Shots in the Dark, Xbox and PlayStation, Future Grind, Nintendo, Switch, and PlayStation, Senran Kagura Burst Renewal on PlayStation, and then lastly, God. Lastly, on the 23rd, we have Gang Beasts on Xbox, and I'm done. Move along, sir. Move along.
All right. And we're going to move on down to the greatest segment of all time that has the greatest music in the world. It's time for The More You Know with the Joker Drone. You ready, buddy?
Si, senor.
You know what time it is, my boys. Yeah, motherfucker. It's time for The More You Know with the motherfucking Joker Drone. Let's get it. The More You Know with the motherfucking Joker Drone.
All right, so this week on The More You Know, we have locked in our brackets for the Deathmatch 64. That's the official title. And do you guys want me to go over each matchup or not?
I want you to go over how you're going to do the claymation for this.
I'm going to subcontract the claymation out to my good friend Miguel. Miguel, take it away.
Oh, you don't want me to do that, buddy.
Yeah, you don't want me to do that either.
Because the claymation you get would not match the votes that we give.
Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, we have a bracket set for the death match. That it is available on consoledrones.com to be downloaded. So I'm going to go over the official rules. No purchase necessary for entry. Listeners must submit a filled out bracket by due date, which is January 30th of 2019. Brackets available at consoledrones.com. All brackets must be submitted. All brackets after the due date will not be eligible for prize. Submit your brackets via email to consoledrones@gmail.com. Subject of the email needs to be Deathmatch64 bracket plus your name. This way we will not open it until after we have finished our voting. And that way none of us are biased or have any leaning towards trying to help somebody win. Just making it fair. tournament format. We're going to have a weekly debate between us, and we're going to record it and upload it to YouTube. So it'll be a video recording.
Smack yourself.
Recording.
Video record.
Yeah, video recording of us uploaded to YouTube. And if the listeners want to watch our debate, they can on YouTube. The results from the debate will be announced during our regular podcast. In the event of a tie, where we have 4 votes and we get 2-2 for split, we will do a Facebook poll, and the Facebook poll results will decide the tiebreaker. These polls will be as needed. The winner will be determined by each matchup win will earn 1 point. Winner will be determined by the correct number of combatants picked to advance in each week of the tournament. In the event of a points tie, the listener who submitted their bracket first will be the winner. This will be determined by the timestamp on the email. And the winner will receive a gift card or gift for a game valued at $60.
Well, with tax, it would be like 65 something. So yeah,
Sure.
Depends on the
Shut up, Joe.
Can I submit a bracket?
No.
No,
Why?
you could do your own bracket. I know
No.
Kratos wins it all for you, but
Yeah. You're in the debate. How can you do a bracket?
Because
You
my
can't
vote's
win.
only a quarter of the votes.
You can't win.
You guys have to agree with me too,
At some point, maybe.
or I could just make Master Chief go all the way and then just vote for him because I know you're going to.
no.
Maybe.
Come
I don't know. No
on.
way. Don't give him
I
the
mean-
answers.
We have shit. There's God is in the lineup. Okay.
Yeah, there is God in there.
What's his name?
One above all.
Yeah,
Above
one above
all.
all.
Fucking God.
All right, so I'm going to go over the bracket right now, how it sits. So the round of 64, we have Ghost Rider versus Duke Nukem, Cassandra from Assassin's Creed against Magneto, Ryu of Street Fighter versus Darth Vader, The Joker versus Shao Kahn, Doom Guy versus Arkham Knight, Sub-Zero versus Captain Marvel, Silver Surfer versus Deadpool, The Predator versus Spider-Man, Rogue versus Spawn, The Dog from Duck Hunt versus Dark Phoenix, Raiden versus Thanos, Marcus Phoenix versus Doctor Doom, The Juggernaut versus Jean Grey, Geralt versus Scarlet Witch.
Did you say Dean Gray?
No, I said Jean Grey with a
I
J.
heard Dean-
Jean Grey.
I heard Dean Gray.
Sure, she had a
Somebody's got
sex
D on their
change.
mind.
She had a sex change. She's got a D now. Geralt versus the Scarlet Witch.
Wait.
It's Geralt.
I'm gonna stab you.
Geralt versus the Scarlet Witch. Vaz versus Ryu Hayabusa. Kratos versus Venom. Two-Face versus Scorpion. Harley Quinn versus Master Chief. Deadshot versus Captain America. Bane versus One Above All, aka God. Cable versus Goku. The Hulk versus Batman. Iron Man versus Agent 47. Gambit versus Wonder Woman. Apocalypse versus Ultron. Wolverine versus Mecha Hitler. Doctor Strange versus Rain. Trevor versus Dom. Superman versus Siri. Thor versus Dante. The Green Goblin versus BJ Blazkowicz. And Diablo versus Darkseid. And that is the lineup for our deathmatch bracket.
Sweet.
God, having Joe and Chris in this just makes it. That counts for half the votes for some of this shit. It's so dumb.
I can guarantee you this. I will. Vader will not make it to the finals. I can guarantee you that.
What? Or Master Chief?
Probably
Master
not.
Chief will not make it to the final.
Master Chief will probably beat Harlequin, but he'll probably lose against Scorpion. Sorry.
You heard it now, folks. Make sure you write that down in your
take your
answers.
notes. Yeah, if you listen intently enough to us, you will already know
There's 2
where
points.
this is going to go.
There's 2 points.
All right.
But
So
just remember, Joe only counts for one vote.
that is our bracket. And after January 30th, we will start uploading YouTube videos of us going through the bracket. And it should be pretty entertaining to listen to Miguel and Joe and Chris go at who should win.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause it's never entertaining to listen to John.
No, I have no opinion.
we'll probably be using the video chat on Skype for this.
Okay.
Okay. Are we still going to upload it to YouTube?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But we can add in graphics and stuff to kind of show versus screens and stuff like that. It won't be hard.
All right. Well, you're the web guy, so
Yeah, you're the video guy.
Yeah, well, it won't be that hard.
Okay. Sweet. John, is that wrapping it up?
that wraps up the More You Know this week.
All right. So let's move on down to our what the fucks for the week. Do you guys have any what the fucks this week?
Yeah, I do.
I do. I do.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
Okay.
I only have one. Can I go first?
Go first, buddy.
The Eagles ruined my winning streak. What the fuck?
Fuck you, first and foremost. Don't you blame them, you piece of shit.
And now
It's
you
not-
see why I wanted to go first.
Not my fault your statements are flawed, you fuck.
And who is it that called it? Didn't Joe say, now that you said it, it's pretty much
You wanna
over?
ruin your streak like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn Eagles. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
thanks, Emil.
Nice.
Appreciate it, Emil.
Nice call, Emil. I like it.
Fuck you, Chris.
Just kidding, Miguel. I love you. I'm sorry your team lost.
Wait. Hold on 1 second, though. Miguel, you shouldn't be that hurt, okay? If out of anybody that should be hurt, it should be me. Okay, let's go through this real quick. Miguel won a Super Bowl last year during your lifetime, okay? John won 2 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowls in your lifetime. Joe.
We've won one.
Don't worry,
One.
Joe's gonna be pretty hurt here soon.
We've
Hey,
won one Super Bowl.
Fuck
We've
you,
been to
buddy.
3.
Okay?
Joe is about to
let's-
see one.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm staying humble
Stay humble,
about
buddy.
the whole situation. I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just say good luck. Let them play on the field, and I'm not talking shit. They've already exceeded my expectations. They won last week, so that's exceeded my expectations. But if they just keep rolling, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna stay humble. Just that I'm not getting into that. Nope.
As long as the Patriots lose, I'm okay with any of the other teams winning the Super Bowl.
Right. But to my point, Miguel, I should be the sour one, the angry one, because I'm probably never going to see a Super Bowl win in my lifetime.
I've never
That's
seen a
true.
Super Bowl.
You saw a Super Bowl 8 years ago, 10 years ago?
Go Steelers. Woo.
You didn't
Yeah,
win, but you
exactly.
saw a Super Bowl.
They went to the Super Bowl. You got excited. You got to go to a Super Bowl party with your team. Shit. Last time my team went, I wasn't even a sparkle in anybody's eye.
Okay, Joe, just stay humble. I wasn't counting you in this.
Okay.
I wasn't
Okay,
going to
I'll
add
stay
you
up.
in it, but just stay humble because next year we might be saying something, but we'll just stay out. All right, so that's all I'm saying, but move on with the what the fucks.
I don't have anything else. That was it.
That was it, Miguel?
I have a couple. I
Okay.
like 3. So yeah, going off what John said, Alshon gave himself the kiss of death this year by saying that he has the best hands in football. What happens? We lose because Alshon drops a pass on the 25-yard line when we have like a minute and 45 seconds to score. That goes into Marshawn Lattimore's hands. So yeah, you jinxed yourself there, Alshon. But funny thing about that is Eagles fans will not forgive anybody for anything. Jalen Mills fucks up once in a non-crucial game, non-crucial moment. They wreck him. They do not forgive him. They let him have it. Alshon Jeffrey messed up in a critical moment, and everybody forgives him. So I think that's fucked up. That I get it. Alshon has contributed a lot, but I mean, Jalen is humble about what he does too. Like Alshon, he apologized. He was on the field. head down, laying on the turf after it happened. And yeah, he was clearly sorry for what happened. But Jalen is the same way, and you guys fucking tear him a new asshole. Alshon, you forgave him right away. So I think that's just kind of fucked up. I whiffed a blackout victory because I ended up auto lock aim assist on console. Aim assist on console decided to aim assist on the guy that was laying on the ground that I had killed with a tomahawk because it was 1 versus 2 because John died.
Fuck you.
Because John died. So I tomahawked one of the guys, and the other one was running up, and I was shooting at him while strafing, and I strafed to where the crawling guy was in my sight. And my aim assist locked in on him, and I try to move strafe back the other way to kill the guy who was actually standing and fighting me, and it just kept shooting the guy in the ground, and I died, and we got second place.
Ooh, that hurts.
So thanks a lot, aim assist.
Can you turn that off?
Yeah, but it's console, so it's probably not the best idea.
That's true, unless you get keyboard and mouse.
And then, well, I have it on PC, but nobody else does, so fuck you guys. Lastly, fuck you, Netflix. Fuck you, Netflix. You're raising your prices again.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You're fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's all about that money, son.
Well, I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it went from, what was it, 9 to 10, now 10 to 11. It's currently at, 11 now. And now they're jumping from 11 to 13 for the streaming only, because that's what I do, streaming only. I don't think they even have the mailed DVDs anymore. But I see why they did it, because they're creating so much more original content that they have to find a way to pay for all of the original series and movies and stuff. So,
but I mean,
true.
Like, I have the Ultra, so it's going from like $13 to like $16.
Oh,
and
yes,
I like rarely use my Netflix, so I'm just gonna end up either going to like standard, where you can only watch one person or one system at a time, or just cancel it. Because I mean, I rarely use Netflix until the new season of, what did they pick up? Lucifer comes out.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
and
So-
there was actually a guy that created software where it is now going to prohibit you from sharing your Netflix account with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming soon. It's not official yet, but the guy, I guess, is going to sell it to Netflix, sell the software to Netflix. So
they're going to charge more, and everyone else is going to have to stop stealing everyone else's subscription.
I'm just going to switch to the Disney service, because it's going to have Star Wars, Marvel, it's going to have everything I need. So
I'm just going to use the HBO approach, only get it when I'm going to use it.
right.
There you go. Smart idea.
So yeah, fuck you, Netflix.
Okay. Joe, you have any what the fucks this week?
Yeah, I have two. Anybody get a chance to see Adam Gase's press conference with the Jets?
I saw videos of him at the press conference. I didn't watch the actual press conference.
I didn't watch the actual press conference either, but I would just
I watched the
what
taco in front of his face.
what the fuck drug was he on? If you guys haven't seen it, just YouTube it. It is fucking hilarious. His eyes look so big. It was like he didn't realize what he got himself into until he got into the press conference, and he's like, I said yes to what? I'm playing for who? The Jets? Oh my god. Anyway, he looks like he's on something.
Oof.
Like his eyes are like real wide and real big, and he's just kind of like,
And they're just shifting from side to side, looking everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah,
he was-
there's a video with like a fake taco in front of him, and it just keeps moving around, and his eyes follow the taco.
That's
It's
awesome.
My second what the fuck, it's also NFL related. It's nothing negative, but it's just funny. What the fuck? The Cardinals are set to interview the Lions offensive coordinator, Jim Bob Cooter.
Yes.
That's his name.
That's great.
What?
I swear to you, I'm not making this up. The Lions offensive coordinator was Jim Bob Cooter.
Oh,
You guys
he's
have never
in.
heard his name before?
I haven't.
I had never heard of it. No,
Oh,
I
interesting.
don't pay attention to the Lions. I don't give two shits about the Lions. But Jim Bob Cooter, what the fuck? That's your name.
That's
That
great.
is. How is anybody going to take you seriously? Your name is Jim Bob Cooter.
That's
Is he
great.
named after one of the guys from Friday Night Lights?
Look, I don't know.
He's totally
I
in
don't-
our front office. That's going to happen.
But yeah,
Bob
he's set
Cooter.
to interview either sometime this week or I don't know if he already interviewed or not. But God, that's all I got for what the fucks.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I said Friday Night Lights. I meant Varsity Blues. Isn't that Billy Bob or who's a dude who drove the big ass blue truck?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh,
But-
never mind.
But yes, I have heard his name before.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a great name.
Chris, you got any?
I do actually have I-40 stories. Back to the what the fucks on that. So I work weekend shifts and I drive at night now. And I'm just getting sick and tired of these semi trucks that get butthurt when I pass them. And I'm in the slow lane behind a semi truck. I get over to pass him. And then the motherfucker gets behind me in the fast lane and he flicks his brights at me. And no, I didn't have my brights on. I had my regular lights on. Everything was good. And this motherfucker's chasing me down the goddamn road. I'm just sick and tired of these truckers. I'm a little ass car. Yes, I'm going to go faster than your slow ass fucking big ass truck, you piece of shit. Zoom, zoom, motherfuckers. That's all I have.
Was this regular weather conditions or shitty weather conditions?
It was regular weather conditions. There was no snow on the ground. There was snow on this, not on the street, but like, you know, how snow just
The
sticks
shoulder?
around the shoulder. Yeah. But I mean, there
Okay.
was nothing.
Was it going uphill
No.
when you passed him and you were in the fast lane, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he gets behind you.
Yeah, he gets behind me and then he starts going faster, like he wants to pass me because he got mad or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Was he going uphill?
No,
Or no?
we were going.
Okay.
It was before we got to the A1 mountain. So
Well, the only reason why I say that is because the only time the truckers get in the fast lane and actually go fast because they set their trucks to cruise control so they don't have to sit there and shift all the time. And if it's stuck on cruise and they got enough speed to make it up the hill, then yeah, they're going to be hauling ass and they actually go faster than the speed limit going uphill. I'm not defending them, but I've had it happen to me too.
regardless,
And I drive that big beast, and yeah, they're still assholes. So.
yeah, regardless of that, dude. Like I'm way faster than they are, so it doesn't even matter. They should just forget about me. Stop doing that shit. It's just annoying. But that was my what the fuck for this week. I don't have anything else. And that is pretty much it for the what the fucks. John, you didn't have anything, right? Or you did? You already did. Sorry.
He did.
You
He
I
started.
already did. Eagles
Sorry.
ruined my streak.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
You're a fucking liar. That's what that is.
I didn't want to bring it up. I'm sorry, Miguel. All right, so let's move on to our main topics. This main topic is going to be predictions for this year. Since we're in January, boys, we want to do predictions in the gaming industry, and basically your predictions can be anything, whatever you guys think is going to happen. And what we're going to do after these predictions is we're going to revisit this episode at the end of the year, and we're going to see who guesses or makes the right predictions through the year. That's the person who wins. I don't know what we're going to win, but we'll just call him the winner. I don't know. So who wants to start with these predictions?
Who has the most?
I have 10.
I've got 9.
Jesus, Miguel. Okay. I'd say whoever has the most go first.
Okay. I'll go one at a time. Feel free to stop me and let's talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
Okay.
First prediction, Mortal Kombat Fighter of the Year.
Okay.
Okay. Second prediction, Battlefield Firestorm will be a dud. Nope. Okay. Third, John will love The Witcher 3 when he finally plays it.
That's a pretty bold prediction.
You will fucking love that game if you give it a goddamn chance.
I mean, if I give it a chance, it is possible, but
When
the
you give it
likelihood
a chance.
of me giving it a chance is not good right now.
What?
chances are
because you played the first fucking level and it felt like Red Dead. You got to the end. That's like 5 minutes of gameplay. I fucking hate you.
low. Oh, it's killing him. It's killing him.
I'm having fun today.
4. Anthem will be another Destiny, as in we will get max level and it'll get boring.
Ooh, skadoosh.
And yep, Anthem will just be another Destiny. Any conversation there?
I don't.
All right, number 5.
No.
We will play the shit out of Division 2.
You're pretty solid on these, man. I have nothing to say so far.
Number 6. Chris will finish less than or equal to 2 games story mode.
Fuck you.
That's a bold ass
That's a pretty bold prediction.
I'm more likely to enjoy The Witcher.
Actually, that one I had in bold font for bold prediction.
You son of a bitch.
But it does
Getting pretty ballsy.
it does say less than or equal to 2. So for that to be wrong, he'll have to finish 3 stories.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay. Well, that's probably a absolute lock then. He will finish less than 2 games.
He
This
got an absolute
next
lock.
calendar year.
Number 7. With Microsoft coming out with Halo and Gears this year, it's going to be Microsoft's year. And they're going to have a really good year. They're going to catch up in sales and yada, yada, yada.
Okay.
Number 8. This is in bold. Death Stranding will be canceled. No more babies in the throat.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Number 9. There will be a new console at E3. Not a new person entering the race, but PlayStation 5 or Xbox 27, whatever they're going with next. They will show something, or at least tease something. And number 10, last, Game of the Year nominees will include Gears of War 5, Halo Infinite, Anthem, Cyberpunk 2077, and The Last of Us 2.
And Fortnite.
Fuck you. Don't get me started on that fucking, what was that, IGN? Who was it, Joe? Whose shitty Game of the Year predictions were those? That said Fortnite?
Yeah, IGN.
Yeah, fuck you, IGN. Fucking Fortnite wasn't even out here this year. Or wasn't new this year. It doesn't even belong in Game of the Year to you stupid asshole who gave it Game of the Year. And those are my predictions.
Okay. Who's next? You want me to go next?
You got 9, right?
Yeah, but these some of these are pretty fucking bold. I mean, Miguel's kind of like spot on trying to win, and I kind of went crazy for a 1 year's thing. But anyways, so first off, let's start with some easy ones. Let me start with the games. New games that will be announced that I think could come back. New Gauntlet game. A new James Bond GoldenEye Reborn for the Nintendo Switch. New Twisted Metal Revived for Sony. And then a new Jedi Knight 3 Brink of Darkness. Now, I know they canceled this a long time ago. I think they're going to revive. Yeah, it is a wish list, Joe.
I know, right?
But it's also
I thought we were going for predictions, not wish lists.
This is a prediction still. I'm predicting it. Doesn't matter. So I say a Jedi Knight 3 game that's going to come out. Possibly in VR. Let's see. Going on some little bit crazier ones. Now I know Steam and Microsoft have been talking and working with each other. I don't know with what, but we did hear something in the news in the way back when. But I'm guessing that they're possibly going to be working with each other, maybe doing some sort of cross-play or some sort of title where it be Steam and Microsoft. Also, I'm thinking Sony is going to get into the handheld space, and I know I've ridden the prediction wagon on this one forever.
We'll get it right 1 year.
1 year, it'll happen. So I'm just going to keep saying it. Sony's going to go in the handheld space and create Vita 2. Unfortunately,
that year was 2005.
Yeah. So, You always seem to have to correct me on predictions, but it's great. All right, so going on down, let's see. Microsoft, they put a lot of focus in their hardware. So another wagon that I like to ride is that since Microsoft is putting a lot into the hardware, I think what they're trying to do is when they create their VR headset, that it's going to be the best headset over Oculus and Vive because of the hardware that they're creating. So I'm thinking that they're going to announce some sort of VR headset to top everybody else. Also, Nintendo's going to follow suit, and they're going to join in with the VR headset, but they're going to do like a standalone VR headset. I just think this is the year of VR, so hopefully that's what's going to happen, and that would be cool if I won that. Let's see. All consoles end up supporting cross-platform. This is already happening, according to the news. But what I'm thinking is going to happen is all the consoles for AAA consoles, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, they're going to do cross-platform with the games that are coming in 2019. And they're going to do this before Madbox and Atari enter into the console scene. So that they can just kind of shut them down, saying, no, you can't play with us because you guys are new and you're stupid. So once Madbox and Atari enters in, they're realizing that they're with the AAA consoles that left them out of the whole crossplay. I think Amazon is going to turn around and create an actual console. And so it'll be cross-platform between Madbox, Atari, and Amazon to compete in the ultimate console gang war against Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft versus Madbox, Atari, and Amazon. Those are my crazy predictions that probably will never happen, but that sums up what I had for all of them. I didn't number them, but that was 9. So that's me. Who's next? No one had anything to say because they thought it was total bullshit. So let's move.
John, how many do you have?
4.
You have 4. I have 4 too. Okay, I guess I'll go. First prediction. Okay, these are a little bit more down to earth, kind of. Sorry,
It's cool,
nothing
dude.
against your predictions.
It's
Chris.
all good, dude.
I'm saying that an exclusive title won't be Game of the Year this year.
Any idea what that might be then? Just curious.
It won't be exclusive. It won't be Last of Us 2. It won't be Gears 5. That's all I'm saying. It will not be an exclusive title, Game of the Year.
But you don't have any thoughts on what it will be?
I'm actually going opposite of what you're saying. I'm saying Anthem is going to be great because it has the open world vibe to it.
Okay.
Going along with that, and this is kind of contradicting, but I think EA is going under this year. I think this, because of BioWare is helping EA right now with this title. But I think this is it for EA. I think EA starts a downward spiral from here. I'm not saying that they're gonna be done this year, but I think this is the year where they start to drop. Microsoft wins E3 again. And to go along with E3, since PlayStation is out of E3, PlayStation is going to have their press conference, but they are going to have their press conference presented in VR. And that's all I got.
Interesting.
All right. My predictions are somewhat bold. Miguel will become a Switch bitch this year.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh
now
my
I'm
God.
definitely not buying one.
Well, he said it. You know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Oh, just like
I said it, so it's true.
we
It's
know
true.
how fucking well that worked last time. Fucking liar. Hey, he must have changed his name back to Captain Wooly because he's fucking lying again. Oh man.
My next prediction is God of War will be available on a mobile platform.
Your statements are flawed.
You're welcome. Next prediction is Microsoft buys Nintendo.
Wow.
You were a bold bitch.
that's
Mr.
bold.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I said in the group message, like, I don't really have any predictions, so I just wrote some shit down. And then my last one is a dream. Fortnite shuts down due to lawsuits.
Yes. If only.
That one's pretty
Yeah.
close, though. I mean, John, that might happen. You never know.
One can only hope.
They have a shit ton of money though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of lawsuits.
Yeah. So yeah.
Someone's got to like sue them for using the color blue. I don't know.
And win.
And win.
So those are my predictions.
Pretty crazy. I know I'm off my rocker on most of mine, but hey, it could happen. You never know.
I think the one most likely is Miguel becomes a Switch bitch.
No.
Could happen. It could happen. They could put something on there that he really wants that he can't get anywhere else.
Mortal
I don't know.
Kombat 11
No, I can get that somewhere else.
mobile, where you could take it anywhere and play.
Where you can play it.
They have an app for that. It's a totally different, shittier version, but
Yeah,
it'll
but
get
it would
me
be
by.
like the equal version of the game. It wouldn't be a shittier version.
yeah, I'd have to have a life to not be home to play on my console. So whatever, that's got to happen first.
It's called Play at Work. Duh.
Yeah, I share an office with people, so I can't just be on the Switch all day.
Oh yeah.
That's what bathroom breaks are for, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have
Shit
one
and
more.
Switch.
I forgot. I had it written down somewhere else. To add to mine, board games are going to get close to selling as much as video games. I'm saying I'm calling board games are going to come back this year.
Are you talking like Cards Against Humanity and whatnot?
No, board games like fucking Warhammer.
Oh, okay.
Like board games are going to make a comeback. Like D&D board games.
Yep, like
Gotcha.
that stuff that Justin plays. Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool. And I guess these are predictions for 2019. So we'll revisit this episode towards the end of the year. We'll see who gets what, and we'll see what the fuck happens. So good predictions, everybody. And yeah, let's move on down to our rando shit. You guys got any rando shit this week?
I don't have anything written.
Nothing for you, Miguel. Joey?
I'm just staying humble. That's all I'm going to say.
Stay humble, my friend.
I'm just staying humble. That's it.
And let's see. Do I have any rando shit right now? I know, John, you have something. We'll do that at the end. Let's see. Actually, I really don't have anything this week. I did get Venom, so hopefully I'm going to watch that tomorrow when I get some time. So
I enjoyed it. It's good.
Just wait for the Scream. The Scream is great.
Okay. Is it something? Is it like super scary graphic? Like if my daughter was staring at the TV, is it going to scare her
No.
or trip her out? Okay.
Probably.
Maybe there's like there's like one or two jump scenes in there.
This shouldn't be.
But
that
I mean,
bad, though.
the visual of Venom would probably scare her.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll wait till she's sleeping and watch it then. But yeah, that's pretty much me for rando shit. Is just I got Venom, and I guess I'll talk about it when I see it. So I have not much to say about it.
This is for both of the Joes. Joe here, Deuce, and Emil. Fuck the Patriots. Go every other team.
Okay. Sweet.
Fair enough.
All right, so let's move on down to our last rando shit. John, what do you have for us, buddy?
So I got a couple things real quick. First, I got my new tattoo. I got Eli tattooed on my arm yesterday. It burns. So I still got one more to go. I still got to get the rose from my daughter, Alice. I sent a picture to you guys in the group message. The next one is I was looking at that Xbox One X, the payment plan that Microsoft was offering, and I can't find it anymore. So if you guys remember where that was at and you can let me know, that'd be...
I think
Super.
it's at the Microsoft store.
You actually have to go to the store?
Yeah.
Because I thought we found it on their website, on the Microsoft, the Xbox website.
Have you asked the Google?
No.
That's probably your best bet.
Okay. And my last rando, I want to apologize to our listeners and you guys for ending the podcast on a low note, a downer note. One of my family friends, his mom killed herself on Monday, and she was a really good friend of my mother-in-law. She was a really good friend of my parents, and I've known her my entire life. So it's kind of hitting our family a little hard, and I just wanted to put it out there to anybody who's struggling in life and is thinking about taking their own life, that you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. It's 1-800-273-8255. And there are people out there who care for you. I care for your life. And if you want to reach out to us, you can email us. You can email me, thejokerdrone@gmail.com, all one word. And everybody's here for you. If you need help and you need to talk to somebody, reach out. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Even though this podcast, we have a lot of fun, we talk a lot of shit, but in all seriousness, we all are here. We'll listen to you, and get you help as quick as we can, and we'll get through this together if that's what's needed.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all I got.
All right, so I think this is going to wrap up episode number 113, I believe. This is Chris. I'm going to go play some video games. I am out.
This is John. I'm going to go hang out with my family, and maybe I'll play Blackout tonight. We'll see.
This is Miguel. Probably going to go play Blackout. I don't know. If John's not getting on, I have no reason.
This is Joe. I'm probably going to eat some dinner and maybe play some more Elite Dangerous. Game on, guys.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.
She's getting connection.